Alright, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about all the power we have. We can't really do much. We're on service by requirement. We have 600,000 men. I think we just recently changed that, so they should still trickle in. At least that's what I hope. Alright. Planes, don't care. Decisions, don't care. Wars, technically don't care. Low manpower, yeah. I need 7 tungsten. Oh, I'm scared. I don't care about that either. It is a thing, but honestly, we have 154 factories. We can deal with a little damage. Or a lot damage in that case. Well, most of that is, as you can see, not even Germany. Or anywhere close. What are we doing? Infrastructure, that's important. We're still working on that. Because that's where we're getting bombed over in this area, usually. Is that still the case? No. Okay, so, yeah, whenever. So Navy doing anything? No? Good. So we're pretty much good to go. We just need to work on making Russia capitulate. We're in 2 wars. Yep. And the only thing we need to do here is this. I love this button. It's so perfect. I wish what it would actually do is, instead of just, you know, not showing stuff, when you click this, everybody who is a major nation would be on top. And then grayed out, like 50% opacity or something, you would have the others down here, so at least you can still see that they are in there, just not as important. That would be pretty cool. Also, that button should be grayed out, because everybody's in the war. If they weren't in the war, they would have a call button and they would be gray. Oh well. So, Soviet Union. 55% towards capitulation. We are close to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victory points. We definitely need Stalingrad. Probably don't need to worry about these points down here. Romania is taking care of that. And Turkey. Turkey is in a bit of a bind here. No, wrong button. F9. We are at war with the Allies, right? The Allies are here. Look at that. That is a lot. And Turkey is there. So if the Allies were to go in here, they would have an issue. A real issue. How are we looking on that war? That's this one. We haven't called Turkey in. See, that's why I know that these are all called in, because they don't have a call-in button and they don't get the, you know, the war participation. They get the call-in button instead. I don't want this to be a thing. I hope Italy doesn't do anything stupid, or any of the others, and presses this button. Oh, we both have war goals here. That's interesting. Didn't even notice. Who cares, right? We're wrecking face. That's all that matters. So Turkey is holding this. They're looking pretty good. Equipment-wise, they still seem to have everything. They're basically just holding. Romania, for some reason, I can't really see what they have. Oh yeah, because they're in the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. So technically, we do want to go around here and get these oil fields before Romania gets them, because that wouldn't do us any good, right? If they were in our faction, we could just, you know, trade with them and everything is fine. But since they are not, I don't like the idea of giving that to another faction. Then again, how much is left of that faction? Well, Japan is here. So it is a pretty big thing. Do we have to worry about anything else? What's over here? That is still a thing. We're working on that. We have some tanks over here that we sent over. Same here. Once these tanks are done, those 2? Only 2? It says 6 on this arrow.
Alright.
Oh. Oh, that's why. Okay, once these are done, they should go over here and help out. There's quite a lot of troops in here. Even some... Oh, that's British Raj? Yeah, that's the Russia. That's not Russia. It looked like Russia a little bit. Then over on this front, which we've been holding mostly, where we are all looking good, look at the strength of these units. There is nothing left. So we're going to crush these relatively easily. The only ones that are looking good are like these horse divisions, and these are Soviet Union, and that's MP, as you can see. There's nothing there that can really stop us. The good ones, like these, well, if you're at 13% strength, then you can have 13 divisions there, and it basically is just, you know, one division. That math was completely wrong. You can have 10 divisions there, and it's basically just one division when you have 13% strength. So we should see that we push here as best as we can and just take care of Russia. And this is just an afterthought that will happen at some stage. We just need to make sure that Italy doesn't get killed. And then we go back to Britain. I think that's what we want. What's our war participation right now in the Russian war? Oh, that's good. 56%. Yeah, we should get the bulk here. We have more than twice of what Japan has, even though Japan does have this big front over here. Mongolia is in there, Manchukuo is in there. Like, this is the front here. Alright, good. So, without any further ado, let's look around a little more. No, that's not what I meant. These front lines look a little weird. Why is this tank front line that long? Is that... what? How does that work? How do I have two front lines that are overlapping here when they are all on the order of this guy? And I don't get the thing up here. Graphical glitch? Must have been, right? There's no tanks up here. None of the tanks is moving up here, and this is their front line. So that must have been a graphical glitch there. Okay, that's good. Well, it's not good, but it's better than being an actual technical issue. So I think, let's play, and let's see what happens. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing quite great. Happy to be back in here and do this. So these should be pushing. The tanks definitely should be pushing further. Thank you very much. Straight to the next one. A little early. Like half a year. Yeah, I do want to force that. If you go for nukes, you go for nukes, or you don't. And, you know, we go for nukes. So let's construct some reactors. Let's build that reactor! Family Guy Star Wars episode reference. Show. Everywhere where it says 100%. That's why I want to build all the reactors, because that's the fastest construction you can get. And we want them to be there so they can start generating nukes. So once we actually have nukes, this should go really, really quickly. And building reactors takes time. They are freaking expensive now. Okay, that's 100%. Let's go for the 90s. We probably don't have, because that's a waste. If you have 90, you might as well go for 100, right? So we're gonna go for 80. We need to be careful over here, because that is not yet our territory. We occupy it, but we don't own it. And obviously this is territory we want to have for all the resources in that area. I wish they would show here, but they don't. They show when you build infrastructure, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that, like steel, tanks. 30%. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Let's focus on mainland Germany. Yeah, we do want this, obviously. That is ours. Did we get that or did we conquer that? I'm not even sure anymore. It doesn't matter. This will be our territory. I want to have that. Italy will not have it when this war is over. I hope. Otherwise, we basically just gift them some reactors. Which I can live with if it comes to that. Right, then just, you know, fill in the blanks. Just make sure you have priorities on those that construct fast. And then do all the others. Alsace-Lorraine is ours. We had a focus tree thing for that to gain cores. And annex that, so that's done. And whatever we get of Russia, we definitely want all of this area that we've conquered now, because that's where the resources are. But constructing here is a thing. So let's just go for maybe that. How many reactors is that? A lot? A little summary on top here would be cool. Like, you're constructing, there's room here, you just put in another row there. You're constructing this and that. Basically what you have here. That would be cool. Somebody make a mod for that, go. After you finish watching the stream. That's about 50 reactors. Yeah, no, that's good. Start building them immediately. Thank you very much. Did we go? Yeah, research, everything looks good. We have 59 days until the next one finishes, so let's go. Let's continue here. Why do you not have a front line? We have Moscow, that's the main goal for these guys. But that, you know, doesn't prevent them from actually having a front line. So, you have that, you have your front line down here. And you're mostly holding. And I think the way this is going, we should just push everybody. Like you, push. And nothing happened. Because these are individual orders, so you have to turn them on manually. It's a bit weird. Wait, I'm okay with that, actually. No. Because that means you can have a field marshal order and just tell them all, go here! And then you take this one army and say, well, you have a special order, you do a spearhead attack over here, and that will only turn on when I tell you. That is quite good. Mostly green, that's surprising. Might as well use that and go for it. You're crazy mode, right? For everybody. Well, then go. Yeah, mostly green turns red immediately. Nice. 23 divisions over here. Woo. Had me scared for a second. Right, so how's this going? This is collapsing. It did. So, all of you are now over here. That is perfect. Who is that? Wait, what? That's you, right? And you have a front line over here. Wait, these are the tanks. No, you don't have a front line, that's why you have the red marks there. Exclamation point. You. Can't add you to any army because you're all full, so yeah, you definitely need your own front line. You just get this. And this. No. Did that work? Not that guy. That guy. That did work, right? Yeah, that did work. Oh, good. And are you all going crazy mode? No, you're actually... That's the guy down here. That's good. You are the Coast Guard. You then should be doing this, and all of you are crazy mode because you're on the Russian front. Good. Got that clarified. So you move over there. You guys probably just railroad over here, like... Meet up here and then distribute yourself amongst the locals. There's a couple tanks here, let's take 2 of them and go in here. See if that works. In the meantime, you attack that and keep them from running, and you make sure that this guy knows his place and comes back to any of these fields. You are already here, and you go right here with this guy. Go in here, right through there, cut them off from the harbor supply. You can go in here. Fighting in the mountains is not a good thing, but at least this is not a river crossing, I think. Is this working? Mostly, if they don't reinforce too much. Yeah, this should be over pretty soon. It would be nice if we could just encapsulate these, because it is a nice stack. It's like 30 armies in there, 30 divisions in there. And it seems we get them. Ooh! Wait. Leningrad is up here. Wow, the front line just was here. That's a nice move. I am delighted. We do need to go... No, we don't need to go through Finland. Finland Democratic Republic. Is Finland not in the war? It is. Huh? Why are we not at war with Finland? Or is that the other Finland? And now people are like, oh, what is he talking about? The other Finland? There's only one Finland. Well... There might be the capitulated one, but no, this is okay. It says they're in a war with us. Why is that not red if I go F8? Which is showing me who doesn't like me. That is weird. Also, we're gonna get cut off here. We're not gonna be able to get the oil fields. Ah well. Well, well. Gonna have to live with that. So, I'm gonna shorten this front line. I want to push severely down here. That's a little bit too much. I'm gonna shorten this front line because there's not enough people here. Well, there are, right? Yeah, they're all stocked up, so it's all good. Isn't one of these, like, an expeditionary force army, or is that you? That's you. Okay, everything's good. I get it. The tanks really only work if the front line isn't too long. So, tanks don't need to go up there anymore. That doesn't make any sense. You get a different order, which is right there. Just go, do your thing. And you have this big line, which is technically way too long. No, that somehow is... That looks weird. This is the one I wanted. There you go. That's better. Go. Nothing to worry about. Good. Oh, we have 3 dockyards. Look at that. That never happened. Russia, how are you doing? 66%. They're actually getting Stalingrad before we do. Here, go to Stalingrad. Go! That's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. Yeah, it's mostly because of the tanks down here. We could now take the tanks and put them down here. That's the only thing I don't like about these field marshal orders. You can't just say, this front line exchange with this front line. Have the tanks where I want them. They're just going like, this is the order, this is how I put the front lines, screw you. So, if you want this to work the way you want, this should all be infantry in this field marshal group, and the tanks should have their own field marshal probably, and a separate front line. How's this working? I can't see anymore. Interesting. I'm now going to start and push. Should have planning bonus, yep, and all the other things, so that should help us quite a bit. You're gonna go unbalanced and just attack. And after initial resistance, that should falter pretty easily for lack of supply. Shut up. Danzig for guarantees. Now, that should have completed because we completed Bulwark against Bolshevism. Nice. What does this give us? Anti-Comintern Pact signatory. World tension is increased by 2. Kingdom of Italy, blah 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 blah. They get that. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, do. Just do it. Get it over with. Now, where do we get victory points? Over here. These are probably the ones we need. Once we have these taken care of. What are my tanks doing? Is this done? Yes, it's done. So... we have these guys just standing around doing nothing. Thank you. They're gonna come over here. And gonna assist in... this. Go. This is all looking good. No need to worry about anything here. There's a little bit of an incursion, but that's, you know, Italy needs to handle that. I can't babysit them all the time. Those are coming back. They are railroading. Yes, they are. Aw, that's him. Right? Yeah, that's our tank general. Bit of a pity. Not too big of a worry, though. Yeah, this is easy, as it seems. Holding, no problem. There's no counter-offensive anywhere. This is an encirclement waiting to happen. Stop the game. Well, if it wasn't for all the people in there. What we could do, that's daring, we could take these, go in here, and reduce that to 1, then that one will stay there, and this one will just go straight through, get that one. And you, technically you need to come over here and kill that guy. And to make that work nicely, you do this and this, and just push these guys back. If we can get these encircled by cutting them off here, that would be so cool. Let's try that. Nice. Ace pilot, sure, why not? Pilots. Looking good, right? Planes everywhere, all good. No need to worry about it. You're already on... yeah. I checked that 100 times, you're already on crazy mode. Is this a Minecraft mod? Yeah, it is. This is Minecraft Hearts of Iron 4 Waking the Kaiser. Of course it's a Minecraft mod. I mean, we're attacking the Eastern Bloc. Get it? Yeah, well. Jokes on Tuesday. That's an encirclement that I didn't want, but okay, I take it. No, you don't go there. You